Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is October 23rd. I almost said September 23rd.
Oh.
Definitely the end of October. Feeling like October.
Starting to, for sure.
We'll get that October forecast in a moment. Of course, we want to remind you we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with you. It stays on your feed throughout the day, though, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you. Plus, remember, we make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute and check us out on all of our social media platforms.
All right, Lydia, I did not like yesterday. It was kind of cold and windy and rainy. And,
dreary, gloomy. We ended up with a little bit of rain. The wind had a bite to it. It was like, oh yeah, this is October. That was that slap of October for you. Today's still October-like, but the nicer version of October. Sunshine, temperature 60 this afternoon, and the wind out of the southwest around 10 to 20 miles an hour. You are waking up cloudy this morning. Clouds are kind of left over from yesterday's not so great day. That's all sliding off to the east, though. Already seeing a clear sky out near Jamestown and Devils Lake, so it's progressing in our direction, and we will get the sunshine today. Overnight, though, clouds are back in the picture. We wake up in the 40s tomorrow morning, and we start to watch out for a few showers as we enter your Thursday, especially the afternoon and the evening, mainly for areas to the south of I-94 to the south of Highway 10. Up north, you'll see a few peaks of sunshine, but you're less likely to get any rain for tomorrow. And your highs in the 50s. We are still in the 50s, but the sun is back on Friday. Could wake up frosty on Friday morning, by the way. Temperatures down anywhere from about 30 to 34 on Friday morning, and then sunny and 50s for Friday afternoon. 60s by the time we get to Sunday, Monday, so we work on a little warming trend, and your next chance of rain after tomorrow is looking like about Tuesday, Wednesday. If the timing of that shifts a little bit, then we'll start watching out for rain on Halloween. At this point, the Halloween forecast looks dry, so we'll see as we get into next week what the timing of that looks like. It's kind of one of those bigger low pressure systems moving in, so we'll watch that all closely and see who might need the umbrella for their Halloween costume come next Thursday. So I think that's all.
You know, can you just touch on the fact, because it was like so traumatic for us when you had a graphic that had snow on it this morning, but you were really talking about how we really haven't had snow.
Yeah, so we've not seen any snow so far in October for Fargo or Grand Forks. About 50% of our Octobers over the past 30 years have measurable snow, meaning more than an inch. 83% of Octobers over the past 30 years have at least a trace. So it's actually pretty normal to see snow in October. We, of course, have not seen any, and I really don't have any in the forecast to finish out the month. I still have temperatures 50s, 60s to go through the rest of October, so you're not going to get snow in that kind of situation. So could we make it through October without any snow?
Maybe.
It's possible. We have not done it in, I don't know the last time off the top of my head, but at least the last 5 years, we've seen at least some sort of snow in October.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of times we might get smacked with a blizzard or something.
Right.
It's like, boom, there it is.
Yeah, all of a sudden there it is, but I don't have anything so far, so.
Could be worse.
Exactly.
However, it's also only the 23rd.
Yeah, it is only the 23rd. We still have some time. The fewer months we can get, you know, if we can make it through another month without snow, that's one more as we head into winter, because you could get snow in October. So
We've been spoiled.
Yeah, it's been nice. Today will be nice. It just is kind of that cooler end of October weather.
Feels like fall.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks,
Lydia.
guys.
Thanks.
We're tracking breaking news for you out of Moorhead this morning. Firefighters knocked down a fire just south of the MSUM campus. That call came in right around 3 this morning to a home on 16th Street South. The battalion chief told our WDAY crew on scene that there were flames shooting out of the roof of the garage when they arrived. They believe the fire started in the back of the garage. They actually had to tear part of the roof out to get into the garage and put out that fire. 2 people were home at the time, but they were able to get out without being hurt.
Today, a former Bison linebacker will be in court for shooting a gun into a house. Police say 19-year-old Jaiden Pickett was at a home near the NDSU campus when he got into an argument. He pulled the pistol out of his waistband and fired it. Luckily, nobody got hit. Pickett was kicked off the football team for violating the school's student-athlete code of conduct. If he's found guilty, he faces 5 years in prison for each charge he's facing. There are several of them, along with at least 2 years in prison since he used a gun in the situation.
This is a story we're tracking closely for you. Jurors in the Spencer Moen murder trial will continue their deliberations today. The jury started deliberations yesterday. They deliberated for about 3 hours before the judge sent them home for the night. Moen is accused of beating his wife, Sonia, to death inside their West Fargo home. He's facing life in prison if found guilty. Of course, we'll continue tracking that. We will be there when the verdict comes in, and we'll update you on WDAY and online at inform.com.
A 13-year-old is hurt after flipping a side-by-side. It happened Tuesday afternoon about 2 miles northeast of Edgeley. North Dakota Highway Patrol says the teen was trying to do some donuts when the side-by-side flipped over. The person was seriously hurt, but because of their age, their name will not be released.
Right now, a food safety alert is in effect, and it's tied to McDonald's Quarter Pounders.
Yeah.
The CDC says the popular burgers are linked to an E. coli outbreak. Tainted meat has sickened at least 49 people in 10 states. One person has died. The majority of the cases are reported to be in Colorado and Nebraska. No cases in North Dakota and Minnesota. Investigators are focusing on slivered onions and beef patties. McDonald's has since removed the burger ingredients in question from those 10 states.
All right, don't forget you can watch Hot Mic This Morning with Dom Izzo. He'll cover all the latest sports headlines. I believe the World Series starts this week, so I'm sure he'll talk about that. Join him on Hot Mic from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra.
And remember, now is a great time to get your Inform.com subscription. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. It's a great deal. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to check it out.
And join us the rest of the day for our newscasts as well. Our next one's this morning at 11 o'clock. Then this afternoon, we got you covered 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. We'll be back with First News tomorrow morning from 5 to 7, so join us then.
Have a great day, everyone.